but there's a caveat here. Config and MSL, they're pushing aggressively. We're kicking her off far to Fitch in the first frag. Make it 2, both headshots.
Fitch is rolling early. It's a scary thought, but aizy steps up immediately in return to find Fitch, along with 2 others, including HObbit, cajunb. Below the green train, gets Dosia dropping over top. Mo brings it to a one-on-one. Valde circling to get closer to the bomb train and firing and lining it up. He saw him as soon as he crossed into all that stuff about early mornings that I don't believe in. As aizy gets AdreN back, however, he is traded this time without getting a double kill. Walks into the crosshairs, going to hold from quad. Good read. Goes back out to find Mo, and he's still looking for more as Cajun with the AWP will shut down HObbit. No entrance points from Gambit. Nothing achieved north. Winning the duels until such time as the new blood will show up in fashion. Ooh. And Dosia finding config, sneaking out from sandwich late. He's pulled it back to a 2 versus 2, and there's time to work with 42 seconds. Quick rounds as always. But Valde's trying to work his way back in from Pop Dog. Good timing to find Dosia. He lost his teammate. We're down to another one-on-one, and it's Fitch who has to pull it back. AK in hand. M4 for Valde. And it's going to be Valde that wins it again. He finds the... And he'll get the kill. As a result, as MSL with the pistol does get one back. He's actually got HObbit as well. He's making it interesting. Bomb goes down, but they're surrounded in this site. And it's closing in on them with another headshot. Fitch gets traded by Cajun. That forces Dosia out of the control room and nearly walks off the plank and onto the ground, but stays above after getting the kill with the headshot. aizy is still wreaking havoc. This is all to Dosia. They know where he is. They can control, or do they? They walk out in front of him, but they can double peek the position. Dosia's on 7 HP. Smoke on the bomb. He thinks they're still on it. The more he gives away his position, the more vulnerable he becomes. He now knows they're not there. But on 7 HP, he's still one shot.
Don't think he has that.
I don't think he's got it either. This
Might
is
as well
going to
give
be
it a
close. It's 50-50, so you've got to hold it, but I think he's just light. He is Dosia. The timing from there, Smoke. And he starts to get closer as HObbit wins the duel. Valde's gonna sneak up all the way and take not only the bomb, but potentially more. Fitch responds to trade against HObbit. Continues to hit shots. Fitch continues to add to kills, but so too does aizy, who's up to 9. Equal in that regard. Both level best, but it's aizy that ups Fitch and takes the lead on that by taking him down. How appropriate, as the AdreN has to cover off the bomb that's planted. Decent job in finding the first shot on aizy, who didn't quite do enough damage to make it threatening for his next 2 teammates, but config finds the
bomb's still down in T spawn, so even if they get this frag, not much can happen, but cajunb does hit the shot.
With the AWPs, he has one of his own, but he's forced out and into the clutches of config. North is looking excellent on Gambit's map choice. They're outplaying them, they're positioning accordingly, and Fitch has no answer for it. aizy is positioned with MSL, and MSL has a perfect lineup toward A main, but Fitch finds the kill instead, and HObbit follows it up. aizy goes down. Best entrance in a while, but it's still level because Cajun has one op and configs, and a shot with the other nearly gets an opportunity to do so again. They'll survive for now on the Gambit side. HObbit, good spray transfer.
Working a little bit harder for them this time, considering it's quite a low buy, and we go towards inner. Harder with the first, but can't hit the AWP shots here.
Time, but Fitch is certainly going to be. He's going to wrap all the way around Cajun's. AWP just reads the fact that he's gone there and somehow gets the upper hand on it. Not only that, MSL has lined up them all. It's a FAMAS, not an M4. An extra bullet required, but he does utilize it correctly. Fitch goes first. He has bomb, and he's the rifle, which makes it harder for Mo. If Mo went first in the AWP, the rifle could trade it, but the op's still up, misses a shot. Q for MSL to go around. They trip over each other, so AdreN can't get in position to try and get a shot back, and when he does, he goes through a smoke that MSL's already watching. Nades rain in, that's good enough damage to allow. Working so well for North each and every time. MSL was the man last time. Valde only gets one. Fast reactions from Mo, but he nearly didn't get anyone at all. As Mo sets to ready. Config goes through. Meanwhile, putting pressure toward Ivy. 2 players facing him down on the north side, and he still gets, by way of Tracer, the information as to where config is, even with the smokes down. He'll push through, but a push to a ground entrance onto B. So, in effect, he's been successful in doing his job by getting 1 kill, but Valde, nearly gets none again, but somehow holds it together and gets the assist on the 3rd to make it 10-5.
Heads towards top dog area. It's going to be Mo with the first shot with the AWP, takes down config. That was an aggressive play from config itself, and doesn't work for Robin just yet.
AdreN swinging, MP9, another appearance for it. Can't quite get 2 because MSL is there. Fitch is swinging, tantalizing. Shot back in return, but it's Valde that's going to pop out late and find HObbit. That equalizes things and opens up space by which North can approach the bomb site. Mo, however, has found cajunb. Dosia goes one side of the bomb train, Mo goes the other. Valde's got to appear at least into a one-on-one situation. Eventually, and it might be the right one to find because Mo's not looking. He's not expecting this at all. It's going to end up at 2 one-on-ones. We won't even get past this. in the site because he'll be able to rotate off with a minute to work with.
So much time to work with them. He's making quite a lot of noise, but doesn't seem like Dosia is aware just yet. He's in the right area, and he should hear him any second now. So Dosia will turn around, knows exactly where he is. He's got the full advantage here. Easy work. Hold out.
Wait and hold position. 6-1 word for it. Speaking of, how you feeling, Henry?
I'm all right. That's perked me up a little bit there. The MP9 play gets the bomb down as well. That's round over. But cajunb does take down fitch. Config chimes in as well. So not over just yet. The 3-on-2, but that bomb position. Surely that's got to be it. But Config's not backing down.
AdreN has backed off the bomb as well. He knows he can't sit there alone. Either they go up the ladder, that's fine. They can gamble in doing so, but more likely, because you won't have information at the top of the ladder, they're going to go back towards spawn.
10 seconds.
And he goes in the last place they would expect to find him. 10 seconds, AdreN will run. He just wants to save the gun and make it a 6th straight round. Although, he's heard the noise, sees the Molotov, stands in the flames, and gets config down as well. 4 kills. Smoke there, still ready. Still ready with an op that nearly fired through 2. It gets 1, good shot back from aizy, but now Dosia stands at the ready. And when Dosia stands at the gates, you shall not penetrate, as he shuts down valde as well. Config did shot back over top. So the fitch should hitch to see if he can do anything at all in the round. He's gonna get aggressive as well through the smoke. Fitch, a third and looking for the 4th. aizy was low, but he couldn't find the shot. Doesn't matter, his work is done. And thankfully, he's done great work because it's still a 2 versus 2 with all of his efforts, and valde's got better position than Dosia's ready for. Mo is smoked off with just the AWP. Just lob a flash. But in toward Dosia, who then gets one through the skylight to blind him up. So too was MSL, so he couldn't commit to the peak, and it buys enough time for Dosia to get his vision back. His vision gets him 1 because he's traded out, and it's all trades, but it is going to be an entrance of trades toward north that give them a chance to play.
A massive asset to have, but he caught out of position here, but somehow hits the shot. Now it's the 1v1. Fitch on low HP as well. Config knows he's got this round for days. He knows Fitch is at the backtracks right now. There's that Molotov.
Goes at one side, knows he has to go the other, unless he goes above, which he reads the A1S.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's been a slower shift, so it's been less noticeable, but it certainly has happened. cajunb, he's made it happen with the AWP to take down fitch. valde follows up, and it's going to be north, despite losing 7 rounds in a row. That cling it all together, or do they? I was going to say in time to take back the lead if things continue, because Mo still on the side is able to slow them down a second longer. That brings Dosia on a flank. Dosia on a flank, but in the open with valde, and 2. With the gap that he's created with his own smoke thrown forward as Mo already finds MSL. Dosia as well steps up, and it's AdreN to follow, but it's not all clear-cut because cajun and valde get kills back. Bomb's not planted. Cajun buys more space. Fitch, he's confused because the ricochet of the bullets mislead, and he thinks there's one behind him. It's HObbit above. HObbit and Fitch. Oh! Good shot, cajun! But then he holds still.
He's not moving.
Okay, he actually did that on purpose. It was very confusing because everyone held still after the shot came through. But Fitch is going to continue to try and go closer to the site to try and pull back with the kit and hold it down. But cajun walks back in. Fitch, he's not moving. He's trying to do a bit of a mind game to play cajun. He said big flank goes after the smoke is deployed. He thinks that's the time and he seizes it. cajun, only one. HObbit's able to transfer immediately and get in for the trade. It gives them the advantage, but valde is the one with the bomb and will be planting. They know it. They sit to wait. And they try and find the angle. Dosia gets information and damage in. Not a lot, but enough. Oh, as they line up. Oh. Dear God, that can be scary. One headshot because Mo is tagged. Trying to get the shots in. valde has AdreN. This puts a lot of pressure on Fitch. On the bomb site, toward the sandwich. Finds config already. Backstop flashed up. It's going to be Fitch that finds MSL as well. He's done well on the site with 19 HP. He's going to try and rotate around. HObbit sees the shadow of valde going up. Oh, misses the easy shot. He tried to go for trigger discipline. It still works out for him because Fitch is able to get valde as he's distracted. A 3rd kill for him, 1 for HObbit, and Mo will immediately he backs off. So gets the kill, doesn't want to stay aggressive. AdreN is found by config. HObbit responding as well, though, as Fitch finds yet another before going down. It allows Mo the gap he needs to find valde. MSL, all that stands in the way of an extension on train, and Dosia finds him with Fitch wants to reclaim, throws the flash from far to time it with the flames, and he goes in, but MSL takes him down, doesn't win the duel, and just as he does, another player enters. They'll know 2's there. Fitch will have made the call from the grave, but HObbit has to stand tall, finds only 1, doesn't account for the 2nd, so maybe the call was not accurate. For North might be on the cards in overtime, more so with cajun stepping up. It's Dosia that has to pull it all back, and he nearly gets 2, but valde's too quick.
Finding the opening pick every single time. Dismembering every opponent. Oh no, Mo.
AdreN watches the upper point.
They normally smoke this, but aizy's overextended slightly. How is he still alive? They'll know it's an inside play, but AdreN can hit the shots here.
There's the gun butt sticking up off his holster. AdreN, he's gone down. It's going to be Dosia that's found. He falls off the train just in due time as Cajun, he's able to grab the bomb back. But watch for AdreN to push up. Finds valde. Low HP on cajunb. He's only got 3. As AdreN shuffles over, he's not kept track of where he's gone. Misses the jump to the high pillar. And now it's beside him. He had no idea he was shot. HObbit and fitch. HObbit tagged as he jumps back over. Can't sit on the bomb after the plant. They need positions, and Mo has the AWP with a gap above a smoke to look down to Z. Fitch is down. It's just 2 remaining to hold it off as valde taps the bomb once. Everyone has a kit. Molotov goes early. AWP's not drawn. It is drawn in time, and Mo makes no mistake, but they go down, and they'll go down in map 1.
From North, they run so often, and the first frag comes in. Do they check the corner, though?
Wait
they
for
don't.
it. Fitch, they've gone right by him, and Fitch strikes. Fitch makes North his bitch, but only gets 2. cajunb turns back. Shot from Cajun. Takes Mo an entry. Sliding out is Config, and slipping behind is MSL. So Dosia. Made in. aizy out. aizy out! Crazy aizy as he takes down.
Recovers, so we'll probably die here, but the round's surely done. There it is. Config finds the final frag.
To their detriment, as aizy gets ready again with the M4. AdreN will trade it back quick enough. That it pulls Config's attention.
Get the opening pick. He's just in the zone right now, isn't he? As he takes down fitch, another 5-on-4 advantage for North.
He's in there safely, which means even if they go back to A, he can still be a factor on rotations. Not sure exactly where they're gonna go yet because they're hesitant. Bomb drop, top drop. They're on the wrong side of the map.
This is so sick from North. That flashbang, the synergy, even when they have the advantage as well.
Case for money is 38.50 for HObbit, which does bring 1 AK at least into it. Dosia gets at least a kill, but that's all they get.
The looks of things, nades raining in, and cajunb lighting the scoreboard with the AWP. This could be it. It looks like it certainly is. 3 kills, 4. It's up to Dosia. He's been quiet, and North have done it. They take down Gambit, the current major champions, and book themselves a place in the grand final against G2.